Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to create thumbnails for your YouTube videos. So, like I said, I'm going to share with you how to create YouTube thumbnails, three variants for your YouTube videos. Um, so first of all, I'm going to tell you what I use. So what I use is actually a website that I've built for our business. Um, and we are building a customer um, side as well, so anyone can use it. But at the moment, we just have customers that we manage with our team, and we create the SEO and thumbnails and hooks and timestamps, descriptions, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm going to show you where we get the information that we need to create the thumbnails. Then we have Google Gemini, which is probably the best to create images right now for YouTube thumbnails because it just creates them like that. It's pretty incredible. You have to give it the correct prompts. If you don't, your thumbnails can look pretty boring or rubbish and so on. Um, Also, there's a problem as well when it comes to using public figures. It won't allow you to create thumbnails with public figures. Now, there is workarounds. So I'm going to show you one workaround that we use that helps us create the YouTube thumbnails to create, thumbnails with public figures. So let me get straight into it. So first of all, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to walk you through our platform. So, we have a platform, monstercon.com, SEO.monstercon, and we actually run our customers' YouTube videos from here. So we have a whole video pipeline. If you do need help with YouTube, reach out. We can help you with your search engine optimization and growth and so on. So we have a pipeline that brings people through, um, that should be published, that brings people through the pipeline. And we manage everything for them, thumbnails, designs, etc., etc. So let me go to the latest video that just managed there a while ago. So this is Sean French, a customer of ours. So what we do is we take the transcript, we can fetch it from YouTube as well, generate the SEO, and it creates titles, descriptions. It brings in the socials as well, timestamps, hashtags, and also does the SEO and thumbnail hooks. This is where we get all our information for our thumbnails. We can add the information that we have, assets, the image of the people, and also yeah, logos and stuff like that. Um, After that, then we can actually, let me go back here. This is why I had it on YouTube pending, thumbnails pending. So we can actually create the thumbnails from our system. So we can generate the AI thumbnails. It generates them for us like this, but sometimes we do have issues because with people that have a public figure face, it's very hard to create thumbnails with. So we use Google Gemini and we have this prompt that we use. So we say, I want to use the same people in the images. You can change any facial expressions. Now, if you don't want their facial expressions changed, because some customers don't like that, you can change that to don't. Create a background based on the title of the video. So we put in the title, right? Or you can put in the description uh, that your AI created or that you wrote. So we can put in this, and then we put in make the image pop and use this hook, and we put in the hook here. We can change the hooks by going to edit, change hook each time, change hook again, and it creates different images. Make sure that this size of the thumbnail is 16:9, which is the YouTube thumbnail size. If there's a logo, add it to the image also. So that's what we did here. And if there's no logo, don't put it into your image because sometimes Google Gemini will add a logo to the image. Now, downloading takes some time, just like that. I just want to download one of the thumbnails because you're going to get this Google Gemini logo, which you do not want for your videos. So there's a way around that, and there's actually a tool that we've found that you can remove the Gemini watermark. So come in here, find the thumbnail that you want, and it just removed it for you. Download it and replace the image. And now you don't have that Google Gemini logo, which is fantastic. Um, Now, if you have a different hook, so I'm just going to, I know this is the wrong, actually, I'll go to the one. So let me go to the very top. So if you're using someone that is a celebrity or that is a public figure, it's going to be very hard to get the thumbnail created because Google Gemini will not let you depict some public figures. There are workarounds. So this one, for example, I used generic woman. It created the thumbnail for me. Now, I didn't like Sean being in the thumbnail here because it looked like he was the abuser, which isn't good, you know. So for this woman, I just put in the image of her, and I was very lucky that I just said change the woman to the thumbnail of this woman, and it did it. Sometimes it would not work. Sometimes it could be a problem, and you just got to keep trying, you know, with different screenshots, cut her head out, you know, forget about the body, you know, or else put a filter over the face. Try anything you can to remove the to get that celebrity or public figure into your thumbnail. Now, I asked Google Gemini to remove the men. It did. And then I said remove the logo on the left because it had two of them. So it did. And there's my thumbnail. So created a pretty good thumbnail. And it still has the Google Gemini logo, which I did remove then afterwards. So that's how we create thumbnails when it comes to YouTube. And, you know, like I said before, if you want to change the hook, all you've got to do is come in here and say, you know, everything. um, Let's try that for the fun of it. Everything burnt down, and it will actually create a new thumbnail for me with new with a new hook in the image that says what I just asked it to. So everything burnt down, and it will use the same uh, title for the background base. And there we go. That's the thumbnail I created. Everything burnt down. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Kept the logo, has the same woman, the same chain, what she was wearing, and put in the new text as a hook. And then you can just upload those into YouTube as an A/B test. So I'm not going to start a new test, but you get the idea. So that is how to create YouTube thumbnails with you know, our system on monsterkong.com. So just a little bit about us. So, you know, what you can do is hire us, upload to your YouTube just once, grow everywhere. So once your video is done with SEO and thumbnails, we create the clips that publish across your social media, and it uploads to your podcast also. And also we do 24/7 live streamings. So if you want to come here, check out what we do. It explains everything in detail. And there are some of the examples of the thumbnails that we've gotten from what we do. We have thumbnail designers as well that actually create thumbnails for some of our clients because they don't like the AI look. Like this lady here in the pink, Discover Gut Secrets. Um, or even this lady down here, Save Thousands on Your New Home. You know, they don't like the AI versions of themselves, so they're very picky when it comes to their thumbnails. But everyone else, you know, as you can see, thumbnails look pretty good. Investors never sell. Your content isn't working. Artificially real, episode 11. Your business needs AI now. So, yes, it does. So, like I said, if you need us, reach out. We can give you, we have loads of success stories. Uh, you just come into this website, book a call with us here, or just message us here, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And that is how to create thumbnails when it comes to your YouTube channel. Hope that helped. And if you've got any questions, like I said, comment below in the video, subscribe, obviously, and follow me wherever you watch this because it could be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so on because, I publish everywhere. Um, yeah, have a great day, guys. Cheerio. Bye bye.